let's start things off with a story. The story starts around a year ago when I first started slowly not uploading. And this went from uploading frequently to then working on videos and taking longer on them to eventually just dropping off the face of the earth. And a lot of people have been wondering why I did that, considering I was hitting record highs for my channel and then immediately stopped everything. Well, I had a massive issue with myself and how I was creating the content that I was making. I was consistently comparing myself to other channels around me and seeing what they were doing and why I wasn't being as successful as they were. And it was overall just a totally massive negative mindset that I was stuck in the whole time. I was comparing how I wasn't consistent enough, my quality wasn't high enough, and I wasn't putting enough effort in to make the videos big enough to matter and to make sense. And so when I started doing that, I started making bigger and bigger videos. That was when I went to a furry convention, or I played multiple games for a video. Like, I was spending so much more time on every single video trying to make it the best quality that I could, or I would learn a new skill like speedrunning, which I had no experience or knowledge in at all, because I was just trying to make the bigger and bigger video every single time. It eventually led to my inevitable burnout, and it was really tough to try and get out of, because I felt like I was stuck in this like rut where I was just disappointing everyone every single time I uploaded because the videos weren't big enough or it wasn't a good enough idea, and it was just a terrible time for me trying to make content. And at the same time, I had just lost like a really big friend of mine. He just cut me out of my life, and I was really like hurt by that. So I just had so much going on in my life that I just couldn't keep making videos and have that level of quality that I was aiming for every single time. And so I just disappeared. But eventually I told myself that I'm going to keep making videos and I'm going to keep streaming and everything, which is when I said I was going to make my comeback in September when school started back up, because I was hoping that school would be able to distract me enough from everything that was going on that I'd be able to actually focus on making content and creating good enough stuff that I wouldn't have to focus on everything else. I'd just be able to focus on school and YouTube and just go back to the way things were. I eventually just started comparing the video that I was making at the time to the videos I made a few months back and seeing how much the quality had dropped, and it hurt, honestly. It was really hard to see because I felt like I just wasn't enough for my own audience, and it eventually grew to a point now where I've grown to hate editing my videos because I've consistently compared myself to my past self, and I've noticed that I'm not enjoying editing anymore because I'm thinking, oh, I should just edit the way that I used to and it'll be so much better. But obviously I can't just keep doing that. So where am I now? Well, there, I guess. That's exactly where I've been at for the last few months, and it's been a struggle. I've been trying to teach myself that it's okay to change and for curves, because like as much as I was doing great and everything was going great, it's gonna go up and down and everything's gonna fluctuate. My life has been crazy over the last year with so many different changes of people coming in and out and trying to figure out what I'm going to do for college or university, and it's just been a whole massive ordeal for me trying to figure what I want to do. I've been trying to teach myself to not dwindle on the past and to always think about what I used to do and instead focus on what I'm doing now and why it's so good. And it's been hard for me because it's something that's been so drilled into my head of what I do all the time that it's really hard to try and untrain my brain from doing that all the time. And I've been trying recently to work on creating a better future for myself than to start worrying about the past and just trying to ignore that and learn from it and apply that to what I'm doing now to try and make future me happy with what current me is doing. But every single time that I've had issues on YouTube, I've always thought back to 13-year-old me and how much I would be letting myself down, because I remember YouTube had been my dream for so long at that point, and all I wanted to do was make a YouTube channel for so long. And now that I'm finally at the point where I can do that and I have the time to do that, I don't want to just give up that opportunity, because I've been given such an amazing opportunity from all of you guys, and it's been really difficult for me trying to work past that and to just try and make things for me. But I've been working on it, and it's been hard, but I think I'm getting to a point now where I'm just gonna say screw it and just do my thing my way, and I think that's probably gonna be the best way that I can do things. But the biggest thing from this whole everything that's been going on is that my story does not end here. I am not going to give up without a fight, at least, because YouTube is something that has brought me a lot of joy. It's helped me meet a lot of people. It's gotten me over many fears of meeting new people and public speaking, and it's just been such a stone, like a learning curve that I've been doing for so long, that it's just been so beneficial for me to try and use that to help make me better as a person. And it's been so helpful for me because YouTube has been able to support me through good and bad times. But the biggest thing is that I really want to regain the spark that I had when I first started making videos. I was pumping out videos every single week, and I was making videos that I was super happy and proud of at the time, because I was having fun, and I miss that. I miss being able to just have fun making videos. So I think my biggest goal for right now is I want to make videos that I am going to be proud of, that I'm happy with making, and I don't care what the algorithm wants or anything like that. I want to make videos for me, and that is my biggest thing right now. I want to make videos that I would be happy with. So that leaves us to right now. But I guess we're just gonna have to see what happens. And I hope you guys will be along for the journey with me to figure out what that means. Thanks for watching.